the right time.
And he goes off with his daddy.
Listen,
And then he dies.
and he dies.
In her lap.
There is so much interesting about that too. I mean, which we're going to do this through the whole story. For the month of May, you're probably just going to get this account. But there's purpose in that. The Lord knows it.
Well, there's fullness in the Word.
Oh, man.
And when you start picking it apart, you'll
This is
find
how it
out.
goes.
That's right.
It's hard to stop it. It's a fountain of life, a
Yes.
wellspring
Yes.
of living water. So she conceives a son, as Elijah had said to her. When the child had grown, he went out to his father with the reapers. And he said to his father, my head, my head. And the man said to his servant, let me take care of him. No. The father said what?
Take him to his mama.
Take him to his mother. Now, moms, we can relate to that. Can we not? We can fix it. There's just something about Mama still fixes it, doesn't she? When something's wrong, we just want our mama. You want Mama to make it right.
I'll stop in the middle of something if something's, and whoever I'm with will say, what are you doing? Well, I'm calling my mom. You know, like, what do you think? What are you doing? You call your mom.
Yeah.
And funny. I mean, we have a million stories, but funniest story. The first time I had moved away from home, I moved to an apartment in Raleigh, a whole hour down the road.
Oh my Lord.
It was a whole hour.
A whole hour. Well, this blessed apartment building, God help that they would spray the pine straw like once a month, right? And so for that day after, I would get these spiders as big as my face in there. Okay, so it's probably 12 o'clock. I'm standing on the bed.
At night, not lunch.
Yeah, 12 o'clock at night. I'm standing on my bed with a can of hairspray, okay? There's a spider in the floor down there, and I'm calling Mom. What am I supposed to do? And she said, very calmly, Natalie, what exactly do you want me to do? And we still, I mean, that was,
wow.
8 or 10 years,
She was grown. That was,
But I do remember saying, don't frighten him under your bed.
Yeah.
Shoo him the other way.
I just remember, I was like, well, Mom always knows what to do. And here she had said, Natalie, what do you want me to do? And I'm like, how am I supposed to know? I called you. You always know what to do.
Natalie, this is your moment, Mom.
You're an hour away from me. I think the spider will probably have lived his life cycle by the time I get.
And probably that's what Natalie was thinking was, I'll just hold him here while you come.
While you get here, I'll hold him at bay.
I'll watch him, and you come.
Would I be lying if I said
And when I say I would have done that.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I expected it. That's why I called you.
And we could tell stories of Mom like that forever. On a serious note, Dustin and I had not been married a year, and just a little over a year, and we had gone to Las Vegas for one of his pharmacy conventions, and he ate something and got extremely sick. So we're in Las Vegas. I know nobody.
Except that the people that they're there with are medical professionals. Just want to throw that in there.
It doesn't matter. Call your mom.
Right. But I mean, you think about it. It's Las Vegas. It's midnight there. Those medical professionals are worthless at this stage of the game.
Half of them show up like that in the surgery. Don't worry about it.
They have taken their medical hat off. And so he has been puking his poor guts out. And I am a nervous wreck. And so it's 12 o'clock in Las Vegas, which means it is 3 o'clock in the morning in Godwin, North Carolina.
You still call.
Oh, I did. Listen, I had been praying. I had been laying hands on him. I had the oil somewhere, I'm sure, because I don't go anywhere without oil. And he was just, it was bad. And I didn't want to have to take him to an emergency room there. So,
God forbid, because she would pass out.
Because I would have been in the floor at this stage of the game. So I got my phone and I called Mom and woke she and Dad up. And of course, for them to get a call at 3 o'clock in the morning, what's going on. And I'm telling you, they shortened the miles between Godwin and Las Vegas, and prayed over my husband, prayed over me. I will say the vomiting stopped, and I could leave him to go get some medication because it was so bad I couldn't leave him in that hotel room. So you do take them to their mother, whether they're 3 months, 3 years, 30, 300, it doesn't matter. You take them to their mother. But I think also,
And mother has the grace for that.
mother has the grace for that. But I also recognize this father knowing the the spirit, I say, that resided in her. Though this was the Old Testament, this father knew the relationship that the mother had with the man of God.
Right.
You know, that this was the mother's gift. This was the mother's miracle. And so the father, it doesn't say that he's worried or nervous. He just says, take him to his mama. Take him to his mama. And so I think that accounts to the father, so that he didn't, try to do whatever, but that he recognized, get him to his mama.